I'm here at CVC Championships at CVC Wrestling Championships at Hawken with Mya Webb and Brooklyn Pryor from Beachwood. Ladies, you are both individual CVC champions today. Talk about what was working so well for you guys out there on the mat to claim the top of the podium.
Yeah, go ahead. I think maybe I was throwing more because I don't really take shots. So throwing and defending and spinning was really my way of winning today.
My way of winning, it's mostly the pins. I have won every time I took them down or when they picked the bottom. That's how I won my matches.
Two different styles of how you guys had success. You kind of played more defense. You were kind of more on the offensive side of it. Being so versatile on the mat, how important is that? Knowing just kind of the competition that shows up at CVCs is so tough, and obviously postseason's about a month away. So great is it just to win in different kinds of ways individually, just to have that in your back pocket for when you need it.
Yeah.
How great is that? Can you kind of talk about
It's
that?
really great, honestly, because sometimes I'm more offensive. Today I was more defensive, I would say. I mean, I still pinned all my opponents, but it's great to have the versatility on the team and just in general in my back pocket. Our coaches teach us everything, and we just pick what we need during the matches.
I'm usually on the defensive side of things, but today, since I was using defense and offense, that helped me with my scoring today, which made none of my opponents able to get a point on their match for that.
Then obviously, like I mentioned, a month away from the OHSAA tournament. So great was it just to have some momentum going into this postseason part of your schedule where, you know, it gets a little bit tougher. You know, you are as even, if not, you know, same competition all the way around, you know, when competing at the postseason tournament. So how do you guys kind of keep the kind of focus that you had today going into the OHSAA tournament?
So my coach says that, you know, practice is where it happens. You have to go as hard as you can in practice, because once you get to states and sectionals and the tournaments, everybody's yelling. You get a little nervous. You have to stay focused. So it's harder. Your technique drops and stuff. So to stay focused, you have to work really hard in practice and go as hard as you can, because it's going to be a little less when it gets to tournaments and state tournaments and stuff. So you have to just focus in practice and be in practice.
Yeah, I agree. The way we wrestle and you practice in practice is the way you're going to wrestle on the mat. So if you're really sloppy and you're slow in practice, when you get onto the mat where it's bigger, where the tournaments actually matter to get to states, you're going to wrestle the exact same way. So if you drill harder, drill with better people, drill with people that's been to states, ask questions from your coaches, I think that's what would help us to get to states and pass sectionals and districts for us.
All right, thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.